Once upon a time, long ago, after the great flood had cleansed the earth, there lived a man named Noah and his family. Noah was a righteous man, chosen by God to survive the great flood along with his wife, his 3 sons, and their wives. His sons were named Shem, Ham, and Japheth. After the waters receded, God blessed Noah and his sons. He said, "Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth." This was a divine mandate, a call to start anew, to bring life back into the world that had been washed clean by the flood. In response, Noah and his sons set about fulfilling God's command. They embraced the blessing they had been given and began to multiply, each son fathering children who in turn had children of their own. As the descendants of Noah's sons grew in number, they spread out across the land, each family settling in different regions. These families became known as the nations of the earth. Let me tell you about some of the descendants of Noah's sons. First up, we have the descendants of Japheth. These folks were real adventurers, traveling far and wide across the globe. They made their homes in places like Greece, Turkey, and Russia. Known for their bravery, they explored new territories, discovered new cultures, and shared their experiences with others. Their spirit of adventure was truly unparalleled. Next, let's talk about the descendants of Ham. Now, these individuals were incredibly skilled builders and craftsmen. They journeyed to lands such as Egypt, Africa, and Canaan, creating magnificent structures that still stand today. Think of the pyramids or the great cities of ancient Africa. Their craftsmanship was truly a sight to behold. And then, we have the descendants of Shem. These folks settled in regions like Mesopotamia and Arabia. They were known for their wisdom and resourcefulness. They built thriving communities and preserved ancient knowledge, contributing greatly to the civilizations we know today. But it wasn't just about where they settled or what they did. As the generations passed, each family developed its own unique language, customs, and traditions. They celebrated different festivals, enjoyed different foods, and wore different clothes. Yet despite these differences, they were all part of one big family, the human family. Whether they were descendants of Japheth, Ham, or Shem, they all played a vital role in shaping the world we live in today. They brought their own unique talents and perspectives, contributing to the rich tapestry of human civilization. So when you think about it, our world is a beautiful mosaic of cultures and traditions shaped by the descendants of Noah's sons. Each one of us, in our own unique way, is a part of this incredible human story. As the generations passed, each family developed its own language, customs, and traditions. They were all part of one big family, the human family. One day, the descendants of Noah's sons gathered together to celebrate their diversity. They came from far and wide, each carrying with them a unique piece of their heritage. As they met, they shared stories of their ancestors' adventures and achievements, of far-off lands and magnificent cities, of ancient wisdom and new discoveries. As they listened to each other's stories, they realized something. They saw that each of them, no matter how different, contributed to the rich tapestry of the world. They understood that their diversity was not a source of division, but a cause for celebration. It made them stronger, wiser, more vibrant. Recognizing this, they made a solemn vow. They promised to always honor each other, to respect their differences, to learn from one another. They pledged to work together, to build a better world for their children and for the generations to come. And so they made a promise to always treat each other with kindness and respect, to celebrate their differences, and to work together for the common good. As the sun set on their gathering, a rainbow appeared in the sky, a sign of God's covenant with Noah and his descendants. This vibrant arc of colors stretching from one end of the horizon to the other was not just a stunning spectacle, but a profound symbol. The rainbow, with its array of colors, beautifully, is a covenant that God will no longer destroy the earth with water again, according to the book of Genesis, chapter 9, verse 15. I will remember my covenant between me and you and all living creatures of every kind. Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy all life. Each color stood out, unique and vibrant, Yet together they formed a unified whole. Just like the descendants of Noah, each nation was distinct. Each had its own story, but together they made up the rich tapestry of humanity. The rainbow was also a reminder of God's promise to Noah, a promise of love, protection, and blessings. It served as a beacon, guiding the nations towards unity, respect, and mutual understanding. And as they gazed upon its colorful arch, they were reminded of the beauty of diversity and the power of love in Christ Jesus to bring people together.